All right, what's up, everybody? We have a exciting stream for you today, and we have Sergio from Makerlog on the stream today. So let's see if we can go ahead and switch over and get him on this. Let's see, join meeting. All right, so I'm in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and DM him. All right, I'm in. Okay, try now. So yeah, I've been really impressed with Sergio's work over the past number of months, and so it's exciting to get a chance to actually have a chat with him and hear what he's kind of working on. So hopefully, if the technical issues will work and we have a fast enough connection, we'll be able to connect with him. So let's see if he'll jump in here shortly. Estoy esperando por él. I am waiting for him. Hello, Sergio. Welcome.
I think no, it's not hangouts. It's like meet. Hey.
Can you hear me? Okay. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
All good.
Yeah. All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
I have you here on the live stream, and I also have Get Makerlog in my Safari browser. So yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me today on this little chat, and I think it'd be great to kind of share some of your story with my audience and with your audience and with the studio and with Makerlog and everything. So how is everything going today? Where are you talking to me from today? I'm in Denver, Colorado. Where are you?
I am in Puerto Rico, sunny Puerto Rico.
Nice. What is the weather there today like? I have snow on the ground. It's about 40 degrees.
Oh. Well, I've been all day inside, just generally coding, but so far it looks sunny. It looks pretty sunny.
Nice. I bet it's a lot warmer than just 40 degrees.
Oh, definitely a lot warmer than that.
All right, so first question that I have for you is, can you give us kind of can you give our audiences kind of a pitch on what is Makerlog, what is the value proposition? Tell us what you've been building over the past number of months. It's been really amazing to see what what is this new project you're working on, and what does it look like?
Well, Makerlog is a community of makers shipping together. So let's say a few months ago, I embarked on this journey to create a brand new platform similar to a previous platform that we all know. Essentially for running your tasks and staying accountable every day, right? And essentially what happened is it grew into its own little community, and now we have thousands of makers sharing what they work on every day. It's really nice.
That's awesome. What is the total number of users you have on your platform, or customers, as I like to say? Well,
in which metric you go, but users right now, near 1,800 something. It changes every day, so let me see real quick. Let me pull up the stats.
I like the fact you have an open page. That's great.
I have what? Sorry, the stream's cutting up.
see if it'll load up on the open. Go change the world. I like that too.
Yeah, it's a nice little touch I put in my loading spinners. 1825.
Wow,
right
that's
now.
amazing, dude. Congratulations for such
Hey,
a high user
hey,
count.
it's my first successful product. I'm really excited about
That's great. I can really imagine that continuing to grow over the course of the next year or two, or however long you run it. That's amazing. Congratulations on getting so many registered users. That's awesome. So yeah, did you want to go back? Did you want to go back and finish your presentation? The floor is yours.
Well, my presentation is quite short, and it's not displaying emojis. Essentially, what is Makerlog and accountability community? A general community of makers. The goal is to just get makers on the right path to become productive through accountability, through support, through helping each other out, discussions, everything. This is the community in which you go to help other makers and receive help from others, right? How does it work? Well, you log everything you do daily, right? So let's say I change something in the footer of my website, right? Well, all I have to do is log in on Makerlog, and it's up for other people to comment on it, write tasks. If people really like what you're doing, they can send a virtual praise, right, like claps, and share them around and earn stats on it. So you can earn streaks, you can earn maker points. It's super, super awesome and designed for keeping you accountable and keeping you shipping every day.
Nice. That's awesome.
So, does it really work? Yes. It really does work. We have hundreds of makers logging every day what they do, and some people with more than 100 days, 100 consecutive days of just shipping together, and that's amazing. That's awesome. I personally am part of that 100-day club.
Nice.
Really happy to be part of it. So yeah, it's just it's really nice and keeps you productive daily. How is it different to insert X product here? Well, it depends on which product you insert in there. But if you're talking about other accountability communities, then, well, integrations. It integrates with your workflow. It essentially aggregates tasks from all your online activity, right? So you don't always have to be, logging tasks on the web interface. Plus, it has an amazing community. And that I mean integration-wise. People make integrations for Makerlog almost on the daily. It is absolutely awesome. I mean, we have a nice menu bar app here. I don't know if you can see it on my screen, right?
Yep, I can see it.
A nice menu bar app. It was not made as an official Makerlog integration. It was made by Ethan. Ethan at Boobush. Go follow him on Twitter.
He's great. He's done some stuff.
It's really nice because it keeps you productive and you don't even have to switch browsers or anything to log the tasks. Right? So the ecosystem around it is really rich. That's something that I just love. What are your plans for it? Well, I plan to just generally grow the community, add more features people like, and a few other long-term plans like expand discussions, make a better feedback platform for makers, and keep up that productivity. And that's my tag, really. That's my Twitter handle. Go follow me.
That's awesome.
Really, it's a really short pitch deck.
Oh, that was great.
Fancy.
Yeah, good work. I like
Overview.
it. Well, yeah, congratulations on 1,800 members. Congratulations on all the integrations. I've been really impressed to see additional people making stuff on top of Makerlog. I think that's great. It really shows that the community is working together. And yeah, I'm very happy to be a part of it. Thank you very much for helping get my password reset the other day, and I'm excited to kind of share more of some of the stuff that we're doing at the studio with you and your community. Yeah, I think that's awesome, and I just think the trajectory that you're on is great. I just been really impressed with your commitment to getting stuff done and your commitment to live streaming it and sharing it with the audience. And I think you do a really good job of both the development side and then also the community building side, which I think are very important to have both of those. So good work on getting yourself out there and then also doing a lot of the technical work as well. That's sometimes rare. It's not, you don't find people that do that that both of those skill sets to that level. So props on that. So. Question for you. You live in Puerto Rico. How old are you right now?
I am currently 18 years old.
Okay, you live in Puerto Rico. You're 18 years old. You're building this awesome stuff online. What do you think your possible trajectory is over the course of the next number of years? Do you ever want to move to Silicon Valley and work in tech? Do you ever want to just continue to be maybe a CEO or a maker yourself? Like, what kind of a vision, or what would you possibly dream towards as you continue on this kind of tech journey that you're on?
Well, in terms of dreams, well, my dream is definitely to make a product that sustains me financially,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think that's every maker's dream, really.
Mm-hmm.
We all are in it because we want to make money from what we love. And that's my dream. In terms of more perhaps more feasible goals, I definitely plan to move away from the island sometime in the next couple of years, maybe after I finish college. Um, and then keep in making, of course. It's always been my passion. I'm going to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about that. If my dream doesn't happen, well, I'm, I don't think I could ever separate myself from the startup world. I always loved startups in making, all that stuff. It's been my passion since I was a kid, really. Um, so I'll do something in this industry, in
Mm-hmm.
tech, in startups, early stage companies.
Yeah.
That's my passion.
That's awesome. And you said kind of the financial aspect as well, which I appreciate you speaking honestly about. Some people, sometimes, money's kind of a unique topic. Some people don't like talking about it, but you're right that, if you could actually create a revenue stream and get maybe your MRR up to a certain level, I think that gives you a certain level of freedom, to do other things and to focus on your passions and stuff. And I think that that's cool that you're willing to speak openly about that, kind of on this stream and kind of what we've discussed over Twitter DMs and stuff. So,
Yeah, money is a taboo topic. It's hard to see people speaking out about it. But the indie maker community has something very special about it, and it's that we are very transparent about it.
mm-hmm.
Like, that's something I really like. Most companies are extremely obscure about when it comes to finances. Like, it's all hidden away. It's treated like a taboo topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But indie makers do the complete opposite. Popularized by peer levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Open startups are in the trend, and that's amazing. That's great. Now makers openly share the revenue. They help each other out. They set their goals together, and that's something unique. I think that's something very unique and characteristic of the maker community. Transparency, and it's amazing.
Yeah, that sounds good. So question to you, what can we as the community of entrepreneurs and makers, whatever, what can we do to help support you? What would be your asks on this live stream, on this YouTube video? Like, what do you need help with? What would you request? What are your asks?
I don't really. Now I'm thinking. What I can, what I could use some help with right now. Wow, I have no idea. I did not think about that. I have no clue. I really have no idea.
No worries.
What
No
if
worries.
some help?
Well, if you have requests, whether maybe you set up a Patreon page and you want financial support, or maybe you need development help or design help, or maybe you need connections. Maybe you would like to get a small infusion of capital to buy your own dedicated server or something. Whatever it is. I think that because you've built this community of over 1,800 people, and I've been very blessed to have our studio community of about 1,000 members, and I have a good amount of viewership on Twitter as well. If there's ever anything you need, I think that the community would be happy to try to support you and support your projects. So I would just encourage you to consider your asks in the future, because I think that some of them may be supported. It's just an idea. So.
Oh no, definitely. Now that you mention it, now that you give an actual example, yes, I do have something to ask. If you want to donate to me and keep the servers running and keep my brain running with coffee, there's a Patreon page and a Buy Me a Coffee page at give.getmakerlog.com.
Oh, nice.
And I'd really appreciate any donations. Plus, somebody in the chat mentioned something right now that is something I really need a lot of help with. CSS.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding aside, yeah, the give.makerlog link is the official donation link for Makerlog. So if you really want to support the cause and keep it free and keep it running, please buy me some coffee.
Nice.
Thanks.
And is there do you get a supporter badge within the community, or is there any sort of way to show that you're part of the supporting team?
Yes, donors get a donor badge, and patrons get early access to Makerlog Gold, which is Makerlog's supporter plan, where you get to change accent colors and whatnot. It's a bit early stage, but I'm building it with Patreon, so I'm taking their suggestions, I'm taking their feedback. It's all being taken.
That sounds great. So I'll put that link in the YouTube show notes, and then maybe I'll on the Twitter link after this as well. I'll also link to it, so people can check that out and can learn more about kind of supporting you on your journey and stuff. So, is there anything else you would like to share on this stream? Any other ideas or feedback or anything else you'd like to share before we hop off?
Ideas. Continuing on the topic of transparency, I think there's a few things I want to say about it. What I want to say is that there's something I'm telling the maker community, and it's keep on the transparency path. Transparency is something that makes us unique in so many ways, and I love seeing makers sharing their stats. It kind of keeps us all accountable. That's just a message I want to keep pushing. I actually want to write an essay on that. On that, transparency is a really good characteristic. In fact, a winning, like how I mentioned, it's so winning characteristic of the whole maker community. I want to keep that up. I want to promote it. And thanks, Peter Levels, for bringing that up and making it happen. In general, just keep being yourselves, makers. Keep on shipping.
That sounds great. All right, well, Sergio, thank you very much for your time today, and props on the great work with Makerlog. Like I said, if there's anything our studio community can do to help you out in any way, or if there's anything I can do to help you out, please let me know. I just think it's awesome what you've already done, and I think that your trajectory is just, I mean, you just got a great trajectory. So I'm really excited to continue to watch all the improvements and the community grow and all the great stuff that's going to help come from the community as well. So yeah, I tip my hat to you, and it's great to be able to be on this live stream today. Thank you for your time.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, man.